folks, just got back from the hunting cabin. Had to do some work up there. Picked up some more of these flowers, purple flowers. I'm gonna plant right in here. Okay, new plants are all watered in. We'll see what they look like next spring. Let's check on Mama. This is our, she's been back a few years. This is her second time in the nest. She had two last time she was here. Okay, Mama's out feeding the babies. She's getting food for the babies, but they're in here. Will I get apples this year? I doubt it. They are all over though. Not on this tree. Mama hasn't been in the nest much this year. You must have been getting a little comfortable. I'm redoing this little herb garden. I cut the chives in thirds. I'll be planting them somewhere. Okay, here we are in the backyard. I'll take you guys up on the hill and show you what I got going up on the hill. Okay, let's see what we got over in this corner here. I think this is my butternut squash. So our apple trees. Yeah, these apples not make it. They're not gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna get any apples on this tree. I gotta clean up here. So this is my other apple tree. I don't know, it's possible I might get some apples on that. This is my espalier pear tree. I'm really upset that I lost the limb over here. If I get something like that to grow, I may use that and then cut this off down here. But I don't want to take a chance yet. I got two over here. I'm gonna have to pick one. But I hope that I can get one from that. And my fig tree did come back somewhat. I have to really trim this up. I got some growth here, some growth here. A lot of growth on the inside. So I'll probably have to take these limbs off. Take that off. That's fine. And here is a hardy kiwi. See if we can find some. I lost blooms on this again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the birds are taking them, but the one year, man, I had so many hardy kiwis. But you can see nothing. Nothing. There's, it's like, you see there's one there. See that? So I don't know what's going on. And it's a rogue potato. Rogue potatoes. So I'll just let them do their things. This is that spaghetti squash that I chopped up and threw in there. I'm gonna let that go. See if I can get a squash or two. I'll grow it up here. Then these are my cayenne peppers in there. More spaghetti squash and cayenne peppers. Rogue potato. More cayenne pepper in there. Then these are my big beef hybrid tomatoes. Doing pretty well. Here is my Concord grapevine that I seriously cut back last year. And of course you guys know these are all the new beds I put in. And these are my red habaneros. More red habaneros. We'll be making stuff out of that. Rogue dill. More spaghetti squash here. My peach tree, getting a decent amount of peaches. The key is to get them before the squirrels get them. A lot of peaches this year. Black Beauty eggplant. These are my self-wicking planters. This is a pepper plant that was gifted by one of Sam's co-workers. Guys can see that. It's coming in pretty well. That's just a regular bed. These are all hooked up to the drip irrigation system. And then here's another Black Beauty. I just went back to all Black Beauties because I've had so much success with the Black Beauties that I decided to keep growing them. And this is, I gotta find something to put in here, some flowers or something. I usually put coleuses in here, but nothing came up. You can actually eat these. I don't care for them. Okay, this is my Egyptian walking onions. I got them all over the place. And my backyard pond. I'm staining the deck, so I have boards there, put that ladder there. And this is a chokeberry. Yeah, the berries are nasty, inedible. There's some oregano. More Egyptian walking onions, and these are the chives that I split. And put some down here. And then to fill in this spot, because I always get weeds in here, I put in some comfrey. I'm gonna have to put some comfrey along the back too. All right, let me show you the babies. Oh, mommy's back. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. She comes back every year, and this is her second time in there. So she's had 2 sets of babies, and so that'll be 4 babies for her so far this season. Okay, let's check out these raised beds. So I got some zinnias, and this is my bay laurel. These are Mexican sunflowers. I'm gonna let them go. If it is, I'll cut them back so they get a little bushy and I'll have something growing back here. And then these are, I'm not even gonna thin these out, I'm just gonna let them do their own thing. These are 2 varieties of plum tomatoes. And of course I have some marigolds, some basil. I'll have to trim this back, some cilantro, more dill, zinnias, and these are Ozark giant peppers, and some cilantro. I'll let that go to seed. Ozark giant, zinnia, marigold, Ozark giant, Ozark giant, Ozark giant, and some basil, some more dill, zinnias, and these are jalapenos. Rogue plant, I'll have to figure out what that is. Jalapeno, marigold, black beauty, that's eggplant, jalapeno, and then I had this was the one I think I grew from a broken stem. And my jalapeno really got some roots going. Rogue tomato plant, that'll come out. Basil, marigold. We'll have to check out our trail cam. Then here we have some, these are lipstick peppers. Lipstick pepper, lipstick pepper, lipstick pepper, lipstick pepper, lipstick pepper. I think this is basil. Then up here, these are my other grapes. I forget the name right now. They're really good, really good. This is my lemon and lime tree that I struggle with every year. Got one lemon on it. Another eggplant. These are my blackberries. They do pretty good. More blackberries over here, and comfrey filling this spot. These are, I believe they're calendulas. So this is my mixing pot of stuff. So in here I have, oh boy, I'm getting choked out. Where's my guy at? It's not looking too good. My bay laurel, kale. This has got to be cleaned out. This is a mess. Chives. I'm just going to leave the kale for Laura. These are Mexican sunflowers. Marigold, cilantro. I believe this is arugula and tombolino squash. I can't remember. These are cucumbers. I grow them for Sam. She loves them. I'm gonna let all this go to seed for the pollinators. Then in the front part or the side, we have some pansies, more zinnias, and mums that I hope come back. Oh, you're not looking good. What the hell? Get some water on that guy. We got some calendulas and zinnias, mums that I hope come back. These come back every year. I don't know what they are. I'll just leave it go to fill in the planter. Some stuff on the in the pond. So we have, let's see, these are serranos, and I think that's a Ozark giant back there. Ponds. This is my herb garden. I think they're supposed to be shallots. Lemon thyme, that's regular Italian thyme, it's lemon thyme. Oregano, Chinese garlic. These are chives in here. And then winter savory, nothing in there right now. What the hell is this? What the hell that is? And it's my mums. I usually put Hungarian hot wax peppers in here, but I put them up in the wicken beds this year. This is just some dill that I have growing that reseeded itself. And this is why I didn't get much work done in the garden this weekend, because I was working on the front of the truck. So, coming alongside, rogue dill, phlox, tiger lilies, more phlox. I think they're day lilies up there, and I don't know what that is. It's a rogue plant. I'm going to grow it out, see what happens. And we have spearmint coming up here. This is my bed of Egyptian walking onions. This is all spearmint. Man, it smells so good. And this is sage. This has been here forever. More phlox and just some flowers up there. There's some flowers I planted there because it's always, nothing grows there because dogs piss there all the time. And in the front, this is my little butterfly garden. And we got some apricots. It's really struggled. A lot of it died. They're so good. Yeah, this is this area is tough to keep up on. This is a common milkweed. Coming up through the yard. These are just maypops. They're reseed every year. I don't try not to grow them anymore. And these are my Mexican sunflowers. And these are the plants that I pulled from the mountains when we were on a cabin trip. And this is supposed to be a 6-in-1 fruit called a fruit cocktail tree. But I think all the grafts died, and it's just a peach tree now. Some flowers. Calla lilies. Laura loves calla lilies. She'll pick them for in the house. Like I said, I've let the garden go the last week or so. You can't let this go more than 1 week. It's just everything takes over. Certain things I can't really do much about, like that bed. Hey, there's Millie. Since the truck's all finished, this week I'll get it back up on the garden. I gotta thin some stuff out, clean some stuff up. And I'm gonna get that deck stain too.
Mildred, come on.
They're my babies.
Yeah.
All right, working on the deck. Just scrubbed it down with OxyClean yesterday. Then neutralized it with some Ready Bright. It's rinsed off. It's going to take 2 to 3 days to dry up, and then I'm going to hit it with my my TWP stain. Some of my potatoes got some flowers on them. I just trimmed this bed up a little bit. This bed has a lot going on. It's got my potatoes in it, some rogue potatoes, spaghetti squash, and some peppers. And I just trimmed my tomato plants a little bit. I don't want them going too much in the walkway. And I do have some apples so far. So I got like 3 here. There's like 3 there. There's 3 there. There's a bunch there. There's some way up there. Some more here. I think there's some up there. So I actually struggled with this apple tree a few years ago. I get this kind of stuff going on here. I don't know what that is. That's doing pretty good. There's a couple apples there. And my espalier pear tree is coming back a little bit. I'm gonna try to save this one and run it up here for this arm, because right now I have it coming from down here and I don't like that. I'd like to cut that off, but then I lose that whole left side. Okay, I think I'm going to take a chance and cut that off. I'm gonna lose my whole left side. But I'm banking on you, buddy. I'm banking on you, or I'm banking on you. Okay, so now I have three options. I'm gonna let this one back here go. And I can walk it up over here. See how bare it is now? Or I can walk this one over. This one, or this one. Right, the babies are growing up. They grow quick. Yeah, one's a lot bigger than the other. I just see mommy flying around up over there with another one. There's mommy there. She wants feeding them. I don't want to interrupt her too much. She's pretty much used to me though. So I'm always back here working. Okay, we got some blackberries. And we got a firefly. You are a welcomed insect. The grapes are coming in. Get late for the party. Little tiger swallowtail. I leave this all flower for the insects. Peppers are all doing good. That one that I rerouted that broke came back. A little behind these guys, but my eggplant's doing well. There will be probably some caterpillars on there in the next couple days now. She just laid some eggs. I'm gonna pinch off our flowers. We don't want it to go to flower. I could probably cut these back a little bit. I already did once. Cilantro. I could probably plant that. This is an Ozark Giant, little stubby guy. Some Ozark Giants here. We got some tomatoes coming in our big beets. Got cayenne peppers, peaches, tiger lilies are in bloom. And Laura's doing our faux arrangement. Wanted something for the entryway into the house. I'm not a big fan of fake flowers, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. They look good. Laura's into the blackberries.
Wow. Look at them all.
Nice.
What get it for the birds too.
How's the kale looking?
Definitely different than you had last time.
Yeah, it's a different kale. I like this kale better.
Big stuff is going to be tougher than the little baby stuff. You know?
What's going to be tougher?
I wonder if this is going to be tougher than, say, like the little stuff.
Does it feel real leafy like spinach?
You see how in here, like,
We'll have to see it. Have to see when you cook it. Alright, so what is this here?
kale with tomato and lemon juice.
Kale, tomatoes,
Lemon juice, garlic.
lemon juice and garlic, chicken cutlets.
Cheesy rice with broccoli. They're like jalapeno, cheese, stuffed sausages, I think.
That's the kale from the garden, the dinosaur kale. The dinner. It's one of the babies. I wonder if she can fly yet. Yeah. I don't know what these guys are. Alright, the deck is almost done. Just have to do that section over there. Alright, this is going to be a fun project. Urethane on there, the wrong polyurethane. I got a ways to go. This is how the varnish is coming off. Gonna redo the top. I put the extensions on the tomato plants. We got a pepper in the pond. A bunch of peppers in the pond. Alright, we got some apricots. Looking good. Got a water lily. Alright, we got some jalapenos too. Hey folks, welcome back. I'm gonna do a quick garden tour. All right, plants are looking good. So peppers. We got some peppers going on in there. Oh, we got an eggplant. Oh, that's weird. Never saw one like that on a Black Beauty. Get some more peaches. I'm just letting this go. It's another one of my wild gardens. I'm gonna do one a little nuts. So these are red habaneros. We got a couple of red habaneros coming in now. Go up on the hill. Oh man, I think the squirrels are starting to get into shit. This is my spaghetti squash. This is my butternut squash. Yeah, there's the apples. That's a shame. Squirrels just leave this shit alone. Yeah, I think one came off of here. There's still some there. All right, this is the one I was banking on. Have another one here, but I'm going to pop that off. And I do have one back here for backup and one here. But I'm banking on this guy. I start training him when he's a little bit stronger. This is our fig tree. This is the spaghetti squash that I threw in there. And here's our big beef tomatoes. These are hybrids. Getting a good amount going there. Some grapes. They're the Concord grapes. We got some zinnias. And these are Mexican sunflowers back here. I just hope they don't choke out my bay laurel. And then these are my, I kept saying plum tomatoes, but they're paste tomatoes. I plan on making some sun-dried tomatoes. Maybe I'll can some. And then we have some marigolds, some basil, and this is my cilantro. Letting that go to seed. More zinnias. Cilantro back there. I leave this for the pollinators. Back here we have our Ozark Giant. Marigold. There's a little stubby there. Another Ozark Giant. And he's got a couple peppers on there. You guys can see that. Like 3 peppers on there. There's some peppers on there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Basil. More zinnias. Alright, we'll take a quick walk out front. See what's going on. 7-in-1 peach tree. My 6-in-1 fruit cocktail tree. Milkweed. These are all the plants for next season. These are the Mexican sunflowers. And let's see, we have some apricots. Let them go a little bit longer. Some spearmint. My Egyptian walking onions. I got them all over the place. Look at all these bulbils. I'll let these go to flower for the pollinators. Some sage. I think that's lemon balm up there. Bunch of flowers, phlox. Tiger lilies. Some dill has seeded itself. Here we have some mums. It's my herb garden. I really got to cut that oregano back. It's oregano, thyme, chives, Chinese garlic, winter savory, bumblebee. These are shallots. I planted them a while back. Said that's a pond. Got some peppers there. And there's serranos, and then back there is the Ozark giant. Some flowers. This one ain't going well. More mums, zinnias and calendulas. Mums, zinnias and calendulas. Some pansies. The cucumbers. This is all arugula. I'm just letting it go flower for the beneficials. And we got some cilantro here. And then back here on this side, I have a different type squash. It's a little slower growing. Some more Mexican sunflowers, some basil and stuff in there. My kale and other things I'm just letting go to flower. I think a lot of arugula in there. Comfrey. Back here I got some blackberries. Here I got some blackberries. It's my grapevine. You got some grapes. I really cut it back a lot this year. There's some grapes. Another eggplant. Plant. These are self-wicking planters. Eggplant. Basil. These are lipstick peppers. These are all lipstick peppers here. No flowers yet. All lipstick. Oh, there's some flowers. Marigold. Rogue tomato plant. Basil. These are jalapenos. This is the one that I started. It broke. And I rerooted it. So we got some jalapenos in here. Going on. Jalapenos. An eggplant. More jalapenos down there. A little kale. I didn't want to throw it away. Zinnias. Alright. I got a good bit of jalapenos on there. 10 on that plant. So let's check out the pond. The back pond. Egyptian walking onions, chives, oregano in here. I don't know where it is. See, I think these are daylilies. More comfrey. I'm going to plant comfrey all along the back. Chokeberry. An unwelcome guest here. We got tons of berries on there. I just put stuff here, let the roots die before I put it in the compost bin. Let the plant completely die. Yeah, I don't like that back there. Then I got some stuff up on the deck we'll check out. This is purslane. You can eat these. They're a pain in the ass. So this is some parsley. Chives. I split this back pretty good this year. And these are my Hungarian hot wax. That one came back. This one's a little stubby though. These are the cages. These are Jimmy Nardello's. And that one back there came back. Should have probably transplanted that to the front. But I got a load of Jimmys on there. If you can see them. And you guys saw the video on the wick and bed makeover. And I'm in the middle working on the deck. I'll have a video for that. This needs to be treated a couple more times. I need to get like 6 coats on this.